Welcome to Beyond Anger Management Workshop. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're an angry person just like me. And if you're like me, maybe some people have told you that you shouldn't be angry. Well, if they did, might I suggest that they don't understand much about our anger. You see, for most of us, we can't stop the anger when it arises. If you were to slap me in the face right now, I'd become upset, probably angry. No matter how hard I tried not to be angry, I'd be angry. It would still come up in me. I can't manage the feeling of anger when it arises, but I can manage how I respond to those feelings. And that's what this workshop is all about. Now, later on, we'll talk about a method of managing the feelings of anger when they do arise, but not before we discuss anger management and the tools we can use to help us move from feelings or anger-based behavior to thinking-based behavior. This workshop is designed to train us in the area of cognitive behavior or thinking-based behavior. But before we start, I'd like to speak to you personally. As one who has been angry most of my life, I understand that our angry responses rarely gets us the outcome we seek, and sometimes they can even cause us shame. If you're like me, then I want you to move forward in your life without the shame of anger. Let me explain my thinking. If you're an angry person, I want you to become grateful for that anger. It's a gift. You're the movers and the shakers in this world. You have an energy, a power that others don't have. It's your anger. So use it for good to help you get the outcome you want more often. Think about two contemporaries of ours who are angry men. Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. were two angry men. They saw something wrong in their world, and they used their anger to change their world for the better. And, interestingly, they were both known for their nonviolence. You see, you don't have to be violent to be effective in your anger. And the other thing I want you to consider before we get into the workshop itself is the idea of dualism and non-dualism. It's a way of looking at life and life circumstances in one of two categories. We place people and things in one box or the other. We only have two boxes for everything. We see things as either good or bad, right or wrong, black or white. Now, that's a good thing when we're growing up. We need to understand that playing with matches is bad and not playing with them is good. We need to learn that stealing is wrong and not stealing is right. But as we mature, we hopefully move out of this primitive form of human development. Unfortunately, much of our world today has not. So I'm challenging you today to rise above that base level of human development. I'm asking you to consider that many things in life cannot be put into one of two boxes. That much of life has many more boxes than we could ever imagine. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I'm calling you to. Accept my challenge and join me in our Beyond Anger Management workshop and have happier and healthier relationships for the rest of your life.